What's up, Toxcity?
What's up, guys?
Today we are not home.
We are not in Kansas anymore.
We are on the road for a special edition of Toxcity on the road.
Where are we, Titi? Where are we?
And we are in H-Town.
How would you say that? Where'd you get that shit
Shout
from?
outs to J.O.P. from Fuerza Regida.
Tenía que ser.
So, we're in Houston today for a special edition of the Houston Rodeo, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're invited to come out and, just cover the event along with a lot of the other media.
thing.
So we're getting ready to head out and just explore, see the great things that the Houston Rodeo has to offer. And we wanted to come out and, do a special little edition, a little preview of what we're going to do.
It's actually interesting. This is my first, not time in Houston, but it's my first time at the Houston Rodeo.
Wow, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy. So it's actually my first time as well.
Cool.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited to see the difference. I'm used to the little stock show grounds over there in Mercedes.
Hey.
Hey, well, I mean,
shout outs to the 956. Shout outs to the Mercedes Livestock Showgrounds as well. But no, you're right. So the Houston Rodeo is the biggest and baddest rodeo in the world.
Yeah.
Right. So I got you. Yeah. And so it's exciting to go and check it out. It's my first time as well, which is surprising because, as you know, I covered events. I've worked for radio and TV, most of my career. So that's what I've been doing, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, or one reason or another, I just had never been able to make it down to the Houston Rodeo. So I'm excited to be here as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm excited about too?
What?
So we're gonna do something after, right?
We're
gonna go to the rodeo, right?
The
but
after
there's
party?
something. Something at the rodeo we're going to. We're going to a little concert.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
And that's my first time too to go see Carin Leon.
Ooh, Carin Leon. Shoo.
That's daddy right there. That's all time.
Para que vean cómo ruge el león.
Ay.
That's badass. No, that's super cool. Yeah, so we're going to experience the Houston Rodeo. We're going to try the food. We're going to go, see what's out there, all the activities, see some of the competition. And then, like Amber said, to top it off, we're going to get to see the one and only Carin Leon perform for the first time. That's his first time as well at the Houston Rodeo. So we're excited about that.
You know what I'm excited about too?
What?
I'm looking forward to going because, bro, I'm kid free.
That's true.
I love my babies, right?
True.
And this
love my baby daddy.
Fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy.
Shout out to the baby daddy.
No shade to my baby daddy, but little outings like this, right? They're like family outings, things to do with the kids and stuff. Yeah. And I love that. I love the experience, but bro, it's a hassle. More than anything know it's a fucking hassle to.
I'm with you. I love my kids. I take them everywhere.
Yeah.
We do the fun stuff all the time. But honestly, when you go to a festival, when you go to a like a theme park, anything like that, it's a lot of work, right?
Es un pedo. Sales más cansado que.
You need a vacay after those activities. So that's exciting. So yeah, as Amber said, we're gonna go. We're gonna see all the activities, try all the food, and to top it off, we're gonna enjoy some Carin Leon fun.
Viendo los parejas tóxicas, viendo a otras.
That's what we're here for. That's the main part. And that kind of reminds me when we were coming up here. So we took a road trip to Houston, and the first road trip that I take with Amberland, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
And she was fighting with me the whole time.
Horrible.
Right? She was fighting with me the whole time, and so that kind of reminds me of. Like couples, right? When they take road trips, or when they go on vacays in general, right? They always say, hey, when you meet someone and you want to see if they're the one,
take a road trip with them.
That's right. Why? Because that's where you kind of find out what they're like when you're sitting alone.
There's nowhere to go. You only look left and right. Que hay para allá y para acá.
Amberland was complaining the whole way that it was cold and then it was hot. And that she was hungry, and the music sucked.
Y ya me estaba ansiedad, because Titi's a horrible driver, y que muévete pendejo, y que esto que... Bien pendejo.
Cutting people off.
I thought I had bad road rage,
Hey, it's because people are stupid. Like,
no
people who
tirar
drive...
mi chicle afuera de la ventana a gusto.
I despise, with all my might, people who drive on the left lane, on the passing lane, and don't pass and don't move the hell out of the way. So yesterday that happened, and then Amberland threw a cup of ice at the cup. I didn't want to move. Nah, she didn't. But no, that was so that usually happens, right? Like you go on a trip or on a vacay, and you find out how people are. Yeah. Like especially like let's say new couples, right? New couples that don't really know each other like that well. They find out like how are they, like do they put stuff away? Like when I go on trips, I was telling Amber, when I go on trips, I show up and I like to do my setting, right? So I set up like if it's my house, so I get my clothes laid out, I hang everything, I fold everything, I put my jewelry out, my colognes, todo el rollo. And Amberland,
me, on the other hand,
Amberland has a mess.
I go to trainings for work, and I'm rooming with 2-3 other girls. So it's like we don't have that privilege of doing that. Que my lipstick con aquellas, and my collar se pierde con aquellas, mi brasiel, mis tangas con aquellas. It's like, no, everybody keeps their shit. Well, at least I do. I keep my shit in my space. Because everything gets lost. I mean, al menos que vas a usar mi tanga tú, pero...
Pues, hey, that's for the after hours.
No, but si volteo la cámara, hay un pinche desmadre aquí ahorita.
Yeah, so, and then you get to find that out, right? Yeah. Like, I was telling Amber, man, I always, like, I use a lot of towels and stuff, and Amber used all my towels, so I'm there, like...
They gave us 2 fucking towels.
Cleaning my fucking sweat with
your ass with your face.
Yeah. So it was a nightmare. But anyways, now I'm having a blast with Amberland. We're I'm excited to be here with her in Houston. We're excited to see what all the buzz is about.
Wait, going back to the couple thing.
Okay.
I kind of like knowing you. I'm pretty sure you've got.
What does that mean?
Like knowing you, bitch. You always have like something to say.
Okay.
Like. Have you ever had like something significant, something that sticks out in your mind, like being on the road with like an ex-pareja
or a trip?
Like, yeah. Like, do
like
you have
a toxic experience?
Yeah, toxic. Duh.
Oh, there's plenty of those. Kind? There's plenty of those.
What other kind is there?
You know what? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think, from experience, people who are toxic, right? You guys, I'm sure, have fought, on vacay, on the road, for whatever, probably for the smallest reason. Yeah. Right. I remember one time it was my girlfriend that I had right after high school. Right. We had taken a trip. I think it was San Antonio, and we were already on our way back home, and we pulled into McDonald's to get some, some drive-through.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, some little chicken nuggets, for the road. And so I pulled up to the window, and the girl was being a little flirty, right? Not too
Your
much.
Girl?
No. The
Oh, la que estaba en la ventana.
Yeah, the girl in the window. So she was, nothing too crazy, but she was just being a little extra nice. And the toxica next to me was like,
you're probably flirting.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend. And shout out to her, she's cool as fuck. But we're friends now. But anyway, she was like, why you gotta say hi like that, blah blah blah, type of deal. Anyways, yo estaba hasta la madre from the trip. Mm-hmm. So anyways, we fought, and she was getting in my face, and she already had her little drink, after I gave her passed her drink, and she put it in my face. So I freaking just like swapped it away from her, and it like obviously went all over the place, and it made a mess. Se hizo un murero all over the place, and she was extra mad. So she was like in my face, like she was hitting me, like she was trying to hit me. And she was hitting me actually, and so I kind of like swatted her away, right? Like get away from her, because by this point we were already driving, and I had like a nugget in my hand. And,
not the nugget,
yeah, and she's trying to like hit me. So I pushed her away like that, and she hit her head on her little her side of the glass, right? And then she kind of like se pendejó un poquito.
You make it. All of that fucking happened, and you just like
and it was like, get away, let me eat my nugget.
Probably fucking like.
No. I was driving. I was just trying to.
Yeah, but you were annoyed.
Making sure
bro.
we weren't killed. And anyway, so she hit her head and kind of knocked her out a little bit, and then the rest of the way she was quiet though. So
it was a fucking concussion.
No shit, right? That's right. She woke up. She's like, I got a little headache. I don't know whatever. What happened? Where's my food? Where's my drink?
Dude, that's funny. No, you see, I imagined that you would have a story there
something.
to tell. Yeah, it's you. How could you not?
What about you?
Oh, bro.
Do you have any stories? You always have stories, toxic stories.
When it comes to like talking about stuff that's happened like that, like on the road, it wasn't a road trip. We were on our way home. This was with my ex. It was like with my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy.
My baby daddy. Hey.
Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty me. Hey.
Shout out to my baby daddy. We cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, this was like such an ugly experience in our, in the whole relationship. But we look back on it now. Obviously we laugh about it. But bro, we were on our way back from Progreso. We had gotten to Progreso.
Progreso's a little border town on the other side of the Rio Grande Valley in Texas.
Es para ir a agarrar la peda.
Yeah, it's basically just a little party town on the other side of Mexico.
Tourist town in Mexico, part of Mexico. And so, most of us go over there to drink, start early. We got there.
Speak for yourself.
I'm
kidding.
Unos vamos por las pastillas.
Yo nomás voy al dentista.
Ay. So we started drinking. We got there like at 10 a.m., right? So we lasted all day there. Like, I kid you not, till like almost 8:30, 9 that we were crossing back the puente to come back over here.
Yeah.
We didn't even like cross Progreso. We crossed the border and everything, and we were arguing. We had been arguing like an hour before we left. Just picones y picones y picones.
Yeah, like jealousy stuff?
Like throwing indirectas about past stuff, about his ex, about guys.
So that was just the alcohol talking?
Yeah, it was just alcohol going back and forth, right? So at this point, it was like it was already getting bad. And then driving, it's like we were right next to each other. I started punching him. That's why I was like, man, those girls throw hands. I started punching him del coraje, de lo peda que andaba. Long story short, he grabbed my wrist so I could stop like hitting him, because dude, the motherfucker was driving. Like, I was over here beating on him and he was driving. He was like, we all gonna die today.
Damn it, boy.
So he got my wrist and I was there fighting him, yelling at him like, suéltame, like, déjame. So he's like, I'll let you go if you promise you're gonna stop. And I'm like, yes, I promise. No, dude, when he let me go, like, de lo coraje, the adrenaline in me y la peda que andaba, abrí la pinche puerta and I threw myself out of a moving vehicle, dude. And it wasn't like a little carrito, no. We had one of those old
Amberland jump out of a moving vehicle.
Oh, bro, that's a topic.
Yeah.
We had one of those older model Tahoes, like those big ass blue ones.
So it was not only like on the floor,
yeah,
like it was
estaba
like
altito.
So dices doble chingazo, rebotaste en el piso.
I literally did. Me avienté
por eso ya no quedan bien,
Me avienté al monte, deja tú, no nomás yo. Junto con mi bolsa saltaron todos los documentos, my ID,
saltaron las
estampillas, dude, saltaron. Luckily, someone else, some man on the way to work on his bike to like Progreso. He would cross from like over here to Progreso. He found it while he was riding his bike and he turned it into his boss, which was a dealer at a dealership.
Oh shit.
Dude, se hizo un pedo. They called the insurance card. The insurance card called my mom as
for
like
what?
Because on the insurance card, it's like you can put someone else down like as a contact, right?
Oh, okay.
So my number was there.
Oh, you're saying to find your stuff.
Yeah, to find my stuff.
I thought he found you laying on the floor.
No, an employee who works at a dealership, like just sanitation and stuff, lo entregó a su boss, which his boss was a salesman at the dealership, like a car dealership.
Okay.
And the guy is the one that called to the insurance, and then they called to my mom's phone saying they found the document. Dude, se hizo un pedo. So I was hiding this fight from my mom, so she ended up finding out.
She found out.
She found out. Not through me, but that's crazy.
Mama
like, la verdad siempre
Mama knows you're
sale.
toxic, bro. You ain't gotta hide it.
But you don't gotta know the details. Well, now you know, Mom.
Yeah.
Now you know.
If you didn't know.
But
ya sabes.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the key point of
La doña.
like the
Shout outs to la doña.
Shout outs to my mom's la doña, guys. That's like a very big thing that I imagine when it comes to like being on the road with your other half, your significant other.
Yeah.
It can get pretty intense.
It can. No, I know. I mean, it's crazy, because you spend a lot of time together, just you two, either in a car or, on a long
but then
plane
the makeup
ride.
Sex is good.
That's true. It makes some really good makeup sex. Wink,
I'm
wink.
sorry, bebe.
Nah, but yeah. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. Comment, like this video, and comment if you guys have any cool stories about
being on the road,
horror trip stories with your trip stories.
Toxic trip stories.
Yeah,
toxic trip stories.
Yeah, toxic trip stories, stuff that has happened on the road, at an event, at a concert.
If you've been in the car with another pareja while they were fighting.
Hey, and even cooler, if you have anything crazy that's happened when you've gone to the Houston Rodeo, comment it on here.
That's true.
Yeah, so so we're actually just a few blocks away from NRG Stadium. And so we're gonna head down to the rodeo now. We're gonna cover the event and show you some really good stuff on how Toxcity, the podcast, spent the day at the Houston Rodeo.
Ciao!
What's up, Toxcity? Right. So like we're gonna do it like we're live.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well don't leave me hanging.
Saca las chiches, mete la lonja, saca las nalgas y sonríe.
What's up, Toxcityans? Make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Help us grow the toxic community, or we'll tell your baby daddies
And your baby mamas.